Hi guys, and welcome to Thursday. I hit 3,000 subscribers, which is it's a pretty big deal for me, but I was like choosing like lipsticks, like I haven't worn this yet, how, like do you see that colour? Like I don't know, is this gonna work? Let's just watch me cock up my makeup. Wow. This is insane. Oh my god. I'm obsessed. On with the video. So this video is what YouTube means to me. It's a follow-on video from my 3,000 subscriber one. So let's get into this. I've been doing YouTube for over 4 years now. I have been doing it for such a long time. The more I think about it, the more it like freaks me out. Almost the entirety of my like teenage years is on the internet. I mean, I turn 19 really soon and then I only have a year of being a teenager left. It's just insane to think how long I've been doing it, and because of that it's shaped hugely who I am. And it's kind of thing like I never like to admit that there's something else shaping who I am aside from like something that I'm marching forward and doing myself. I guess YouTube is something that I've like drawn forwards myself and I've done it myself, and I've said it before, YouTube is like that one hobby, that one phase of mine that just never quit, because I could adapt it with who I was, and you've probably noticed I've changed it with who I am. That's just a really nice feeling. So with that said, I think YouTube's always, because it's such a bit like it is a really basic idea, and because of that it allows you to really make anything, so it's very adaptable to who you are. And it's nice because there's always an audience out there for anything you do or anything you want to make. There is an audience for it. YouTube has always given me like the freedom to be myself in every aspect that I will allow myself to like be, you know, because yeah, sometimes I'm not always myself, but then it's still in my control. Like no one else has control over this channel. That's something I really like. It's my idea, it's my actions, it's my words, all of it's me. I think it, I make it, I edit it, I upload it, I like market it, I like do everything for it, which is why it's helped me realize what I want to do with my life. Like it's given me a life path, career path, question mark, we'll see. But either way, it's given me skills that I'm so grateful for. And it's given me a love that's so sustained that I just, like for the last couple of months not doing YouTube literally broke my heart even more than like my life was breaking my heart. So it's just because I missed it. I just missed it, and I can't switch off the idea of making videos and the idea of like creating things. I can't switch that off. So then like not doing it is just very wrong. Really, it was just wrong. And yeah, there are other things that make me happy, but nothing as much as just doing my thing, doing me. This is me. And the thing is, I have had people who think it's like, people who don't understand it, they take the piss out of it and whatever, but I've always been proud that I've always continued, I've always marched on, I've always done it no matter what people think. And as a result, I think I'm just more resilient for it. I don't care what people think because I put so much of myself out there that it's not worth thinking about that. It's like once you get hate comments and shit like that, people who don't like you for no reason, you kind of realise that not everyone is ever going to like you, but that's okay, that's literally just life. Also, if you're ever wondering, Emma, we never see those comments. I know, there's a reason. YouTube has just been my creative outlet that I've always enjoyed more than anything. It's also been my attention, like inlet, because I'm like, I like attention a lot. I think YouTube makes me a more sufferable person because when I'm not always going after it from like my friends and my family being like, love me, look at me. My hair is having a field day. This is like my natural hair. It's not fucking with me. No, not today, not today. And the great thing about YouTube as well is like it is so flexible. Like I've made so many different kinds of videos, for better or for worse. And recently I kind of started, not like a production company, that sounds stupid, but like I took my Sarcastic fish films thing to like a whole new level, and like with videography and stuff, which is like, I'm really excited about it, but I'm realizing it's like actually the foundation for like my actual real life career. So it's just, the possibilities are very exciting. That's nothing like special to me. You can't really be comfortable with its future. So we all kind of need ways to make sure that if YouTube does end, I guess, that we have another like layer and platform for us to be able to get off this one and still be able to sustain ourselves. So it's just kind of interesting seeing how this has grown into something that is much more meaningful to me personally. But then that other side of YouTube, you know, is you guys. You know, it's literally this kind of two-sided thing. There's me on this side and there's you on that side. And I cannot tell you how grateful I am for you guys. There have been moments really where your kind words, I cannot even begin to tell you how much they've meant to me and how much your kindness and support really, I don't know, it's just been, because a lot of you are strangers, and like, just kindness from strangers sometimes is the most heartwarming thing. I just want to thank you for that. And then everyone who knows me is going to be like, what the fuck are you on about? But I'm like, the rest of you guys know. You guys understand. And YouTube just gives you this really fun community of like, if you want to watch it, it's out there, and like there are always people that you're gonna like love the content of and like love them and stuff like that. And it's like my online happy place. Weirdly, this website has made me who I am purely because of the opportunities it's given me. The chance I've had to just be myself in a way that I didn't realise I think I needed before. But having said that, like, I grew up with like, I have so many cameras, I keep discussing this. Like, I had this pink camcorder and that meant the world to me. And then suddenly having this platform and this place to share it with gives you this whole other kind of purpose. And that's another thing, is like YouTube has always given me a purpose. It's always given me something to do, always given me somewhere for my energy to go, and like, what the fuck else would I have done with my time? I recently realised I've made 200 videos. That's a lot of videos. You can't see that I've made that many because quite a few of them are on private and unlisted, but like, who the hell has time to make 200 videos? Me, apparently. Ah! I'm sat on my legs. I don't feel anything anymore. Physically and emotionally. And I guess emotionally wise, YouTube has always been a decent distraction. Like whether I've been making videos or wherever I've been consuming videos, or just YouTube makes me happy. And I think it's made me a better filmmaker, 100%. And I just think it made me a better human being, which is a weird thing to say because it's a website. It's like somebody going, yeah, Facebook made me a better person. How does that work? I think YouTube is a very special thing in our modern world. It's also more permanent content, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like, I don't know, something like Twitter, you say something when it's gone forever, but YouTube is like a portfolio and it's like a good directory of like, you find everything really quickly. It's like the start of my career. Like, I've been my own boss since I was 14 years old. I've always been in control of everything that I create. And in film at the moment, we're talking a lot about like auteurship, and I feel so strongly about that. I'm like, yes, oh yes, film is a collaborative whatever, but I'm a massive control freak. I like my things to be my way because I'm so used to it and I'm so good at it. I don't think I could ever relinquish being able to oversee every aspect of it because YouTube has made me love it, and like, I'm not shit at it as well. So I'm just glad that I found this, because I can't imagine if I hadn't. I was joking about this with a couple of friends earlier, like if I didn't want to be a director, I'd probably end up in like publishing or PR or something. God knows I still might, but YouTube has given me something to strive for, like career-wise, but just I know makes me happy and has the capability to make me so incredibly happy. God, I just can't imagine what my life, I'm thinking about it now, who would I be without YouTube? I honestly don't know, and I honestly do not want to ever know who I would be if I hadn't found this. I really don't know. I don't want to know, you know? Let's just bury that idea. God knows we might have. I'm just so digging this lipstick, like, moody ass aesthetic. This place is just helping me record chapters of my life, and like, one thing I thought about a film we saw recently called, was it Respirio? It's like here, it's like, what I wrote in my notes was the idea of capturing how that place is in the moment, and I feel like that's slightly what I'm doing with YouTube, is I'm capturing who I am in this time and place, and it's just so wonderful being able to see myself change, and I'm really grateful for it. And I know I've said that before, and I know I keep saying it, but you must understand how important that is to me. Personal growth! That's why I'm only half like lit. Look, watch this. Maybe don't stare at the stain on my... What is that? Oh Christ, my legs. Ah, that hurt. Wow, that's a lot more light. See, I have quite a big window and I only half let open it. Can you see all the junk in my room now? No! Actually you can't. It looks tiny. If only you knew. Thumbnail question mark. Look, it says bright star. Oh my god, I'm not wearing a bra. Wow. Only half of that's painted on, I promise. So I think to summarise, I just want to say thank you to all of you again. Just, you guys have always been there for me and I just really appreciate it. And I don't know what I would have done without you. Also, I don't know who the hell I would be if I hadn't found YouTube, if I hadn't found filmmaking in the way I have, because I wanted to do other things even when I started YouTube, and now it's given me it gave me such a sense of purpose that I just helped me to find out who I was, because it helps you, you know, YouTube helps you find interest and you kind of see the things you're drawn to over and over again, and that's nice. Also, the topic of next week's video, who I watch on YouTube and why. Stay tuned. I'm really glad that I found YouTube and that I do YouTube. It's given me a future. Yeah, I should probably stop rambling now. So if you make videos yourself or if you watch them, you know, let me know in the comments, you know, what YouTube means to you in, like, I don't know, a couple words. Subscribe and all the jazz, and I will see you guys next Thursday.